Everybody, and welcome back to my channel. Today I have an oracle message for you, which is all about messages of encouragement and healing that you need to hear right now. I thought it would be nice to do something uplifting, that focuses on a big old hug, basically, for you guys. So let's see what messages are in the cards today. So we have 4 groups. Group 1 is Angelite, Group 2 is Prenhite, Group 3 is Yellow Obsidian, and Group 4 is Orange Calcite. Please do remember that this is a general reading. It is not a personal one. So maybe all messages may or may not resonate with you, and that's perfectly fine. That just means that this message isn't for you. If you feel drawn to listen to more than one group, please do so, because that means, obviously, if you're feeling drawn to do that, that there is something you need to hear within the piles. So let's go ahead and pause the video, do whatever it takes to meditate on which group you're feeling drawn to, and let's get started. For those of you who picked the Angelite, this is going to be your reading. Let's see what's in the cards for you guys. We have Penguin with Authentic. We have Deer with Love. We have Ammonite. We have Seek Your Answers Within. We have Desert with Vision Quest, and then we have Awareness. Well, obviously some of you are being called to really tap into your authentic self, because it is a good thing. Like who you truly are, your authentic self is like really beautiful, and it should be shared and shined forth into the world. I feel like you guys have a lot of love to give. I feel like some of you definitely are like looking for answers to a certain, maybe you're looking for your correct path. If you're wondering if you're on the right path, wondering what your next step should be. And obviously by going within, you're going to be able to, really tap into those answers. And, and I got to say, Vision Quest is coming up here. So some of you might even be considering going on like a pilgrimage or some kind of trip. And this could be, actually physical, or it could be internal. But this is asking you to really go within deep, okay? And really go take a good look at yourself and go within, because it's going to bring about awareness and answers to your questions by doing so. So with Penguin, with Authentic, it says, reach out to your tribe in times of need. Family gives you strength when you face the storm. Love your uniqueness. You are full of surprises. Break free from others' expectations. Just be yourself. Because I feel like some of you maybe have been struggling with that, because you're in an environment maybe where people make you feel like you can't be yourself, or you just live in fear of what others might think of you if you actually are your true self, which your life purpose is to be your true self. So by holding back from that, you're not helping yourself or anybody else. You're not like shining forth your gifts, what you're supposed to be, sharing and giving in this lifetime to others, by not being your authentic self. Which, like it says here, love your uniqueness, and you are unique, and you have a lot of love, like I said, to give. So with Deer and Love, it says, be gentle with yourself. You heal with the power of love. See the light in all things. Acknowledge your self-worth and grace. So this also has to be, dealing with self-worth and that personal power, your solar plexus chakra and stuff. I feel there's some healing to do here, because somebody has really put you at a loss here, like making you think that you can't be and do what it is that you really feel drawn and called to do, which you really can. And it's interesting because you have this, this is basically a fossilized shell with this ammonite, and this is your specific crystal that came out for you, or mineral, and also Archangel Gabriel. Okay, which is about speaking your truth. That's what he is all about. So with the ammonite, it says, are you spiraling round and round? Are you trying to find answers? It is time to stop. Go within. Holy shit, seek your answers within. It's literally saying this right here. Oh my God. It's time to stop, go within, and allow yourself to step into the deep recesses of your mind and emotions in order to uncover the truth. Take time for reflection beside the ocean or a body of water. Fascinating. Okay, so that is legit being mentioned, and deserts as well. So these are two areas that could be profound, experiences for you guys. And then with Gabriel here, it says, I know the truth. In the center of myself, all the answers lie within. Ancient knowledge and wisdom are available to me. I recall my dreams when I awaken and use them as tools to help guide me in my waking life. Wow, that is so awesome. So Ammonite is something you might want to look at. And they probably chose this for Gabriel because it looks like, kind of like a horn. And that's what he uses, So definitely, this is amazing how these are all just connecting so well together. So with this Seek Answers Within, this is card number 36, yeah? So let's take a look and see what the messages are behind this one. I haven't used these cards in so long. This is kind of fun. So it says, seek your answers within. If you find yourself confused, your intuition and inner voice drowned out by the answers, wisdom and advice of... okay, wait, start over. Mercury retrograde again. Here we go. If you find yourself confused, your intuition and inner voice drowned out by the answers, wisdom, and advice of others, then it's time for you to step away and go on that vision quest, right? Withdraw to a place of solitude. Like the bear, it is time for you to hibernate, to go within and seek the void, and to embrace the silence that dwells within. Within that silence are the answers to your questions. And because they are answers born of your truths, speaking your truth, right? They will be the answers that move you forward instead of holding you still. Holy shit. So there you go, guys. I just got chills on the top of my head so hard. I love this group. This is so just awesome, I think. It's time for you to... This is fucking... I mean, seriously, have you guys considered doing something like this ever? Where you just take a trip to get to know yourself, basically? With this vision quest here, it's... In this arid climate zone that we call the desert, images shift and change throughout the day, yet always maintain a sharp and defined presence. Those hardy species of flora and fauna that have found a home in the desert have adapted over eons to the relative hardness that is strong characteristic of these lands. Throughout history, we've passed down many stories of people wandering the desert. Often they're about religious figures and ascended masters who had journeyed there and returned to their people with remarkable visions. The desert is an ideal place to seek a vision, or more accurately, to allow a vision to come to you. The quiet and peace of such an environment is conducive to the solitude required to have this type of profound experience. So this is talking about like spending time in an area such as this, but ocean and stuff was mentioned as well. So, water or desert might be calling to you. And then it says, a vision quest is the process whereby you spend a few days in the wilderness alone. Typically, you carry only water and some sacred items with you, and you spend most of the time praying or meditating. Many who have completed a vision quest assert that it is a powerful and even life-changing experience and report vivid and profound revelations. It is said that the desert does not lie. So partaking in this can help you discover the truth about your purpose, or at least give you some clues. And for some reason, what's it called? White Sands, New Mexico is coming up to me. I don't know if you guys have ever been there or looked that up or know what I'm talking about, but for some reason that was coming up to me for this. So make note of that, I guess. Kind of interesting that came up. And it's really interesting because the sand there, it doesn't get hot. And it's white. It's really beautiful. And I can imagine the stars at night there are epic. So it is time for you to go on a vision quest. Designate a place in nature in which to dwell, whether for a couple of hours or a few days. Spend the majority of your time while there praying and meditating. It is best to be in a location where you can truly find solitude, even if it is a quiet corner of a park for an afternoon. Wherever you go, take your question, concern, or challenge with you into prayer or meditation. Allow it to float around you in consciousness and watch what shows up. This is one of the most powerful cards. By drawing it, whatever other messages you may have received are amplified threefold. So all the other messages here are even, this is what this is all about. Okay, it's about being your authentic self, finding what lights you up. It's about, love, and be gentle with yourself, and seeing the light in all things, and knowing your self-worth and your grace. And then we have awareness. Live in the moment. Be conscious of your thoughts. Look for signs and guidance. So by doing this vision quest and really, being aware and tapping into that awareness, it's really gonna freaking just bring about a profound type of experience for you. So it's interesting because this card, it says, living fully in the present moment. And it says you are trying to solve a challenge from a conscious level, then the best solution will come by handing it over to the divine. This is a indication to take time, slow down, sit quietly in contemplation or meditation, and allow your soul to take charge from your ego. Become aware of what your truth really is. All is well, and everything is happening for a reason. Any situation can be resolved harmoniously, and there is a perfect solution for every challenge. And this is a reminder that all of your needs are met. You are safe. You are loved. Holy shit. And you are protected. Oh my God. And Gabriel's totally freaking looking out for you. Okay. Wow. Breathe into the awareness and choose to feel peaceful, calm, and relaxed. Trust in source and take care of you. Meet your needs and show your next steps. So by doing this, it's going to really show you where you're going and what you need to do. And then when you're doing this, it's like talking about staying alert and looking for signs or messages that may be placed in your path. Stay in surrender and keep bringing yourself back into the present moment, for it is only here that you can ever feel truly at peace. So yeah, this is so cool. I would totally do this. This is so up my alley. So I'm going to pull a couple sigils for you that might be helpful. Oh my gosh, look at this. We have Goddess, healing feminine energy. So that's a sigil you might want to work with. We have breaking bad habits, self-acceptance, excellent mental health, and letting go of vices. And we have Spirit, heavenly assistance from your angels and guides. Abso-friggin-lutely. And then we're going to look at a divine door and see what came up for you guys. Oh, geez. Well, two. We have these two right here. We have a stranger's grace. Ego fears the sudden danger, but never underestimate the kindness of a loving stranger. And then we have this door, which is a cure for longing. Love is happiness, a spark inside. Live deliberately and choose boldly. Then you have arrived. Wow, this is a really cool, I like the messages here. They're beautiful. So there you have it, you guys. So make sure to like, subscribe, and hit the bell for further notifications. In the drop-down box, there's information to book a personal reading with me or me and my twin, plus Amazon, Ko-fi, and social media information. I thank you guys for being with me today, and I'll catch you in the next one. Bye. Those of you who picked the print height, this is going to be your reading. Last group was really cool. I loved it. So for you guys, you got horse, freedom. Okay, you got a peacock with vibrancy. You have trust. You have rain with purification. You have nourish the soul. And you have green tourmaline for your crystal. So, oh, wow. Well, I feel like some of you might be like dealing with trust issues, obviously, but that's okay. Sometimes people struggle with that. It's a normal part of growing and learning. There could have been somebody who burned you in the past, or some kind of situation where you got burned, which is, it's okay to have issues with that when something like this happens. Of course, it's normal to be hurt and have, scars from something like this. But I feel like that it's really important for you to tap into a purification process and to really work on healing those hurts. Using green tourmaline might... Oh, this is fucking wild what this says, especially considering what I was just saying. What? So green tourmaline might be really helpful to you. It might be soothing to your heart chakra. So I feel like with you guys, the heart chakra might be something that you need to heal, and you really need to nourish yourself, and through purification, nourish your soul, and realize that whoever hurt you and whoever did this, and made you feel in this way, okay? Because we allow people to hurt us, and we allow people to, yes, people can physically hit you and hurt you, okay? Duh. I mean, that is true, but mentally and, psychically, you allow people to do that to you, which it's all about forgiveness, and you need to forgive yourself for allowing that to happen. It doesn't mean you have to, and you forgive that person for, doing that, but doesn't mean you have to accept it, okay? Accept them back into your life or anything. But I feel that you have some hurts that you need to heal here, and it can be healed through a purification process, working with green tourmaline, because I feel like you're this beautiful, kind of like a peacock, okay? Where it's just like beautiful. I mean, you're just stunning, and maybe somebody made you feel like crap because they were jealous. I feel like you have a very wild and free type of soul and spirit. You're a bit of a wild child, maybe a little bit, but it's a very, the energy I'm getting off this is just like, wow. It's just like, I'm imagining standing on a cliff with the wind like whipping through your hair, and just like feeling that power of the air and the winds just like going through you, kind of a thing. And it's like that feeling of freedom, like you could just jump off and just fly. And that's like what, and it's interesting because you got wings here, so that's just what I'm feeling here. So let's get deeper into these messages. So with horse and freedom, it says, your heart is pure and free. A greater purpose calls you. You have unlimited reserves of stamina and strength. Oh my God, you follow the winds of change and accomplish your dreams. What? Okay. We have peacock, vibrancy. You were born to shine and inspire. Practice humility to avoid jealousy. There you go. Be grateful for life, and more good things will come. Be true to yourself and recognize your brilliance. So I feel like, you guys could have a little bit of an issue with jealousy, but I feel like more like this was inflicted upon towards you in some situation. And it kind of like really kind of broke your heart, because when somebody you care about and you love is close to you and they're jealous of your success or your happiness, it's like they shit all over your shine. You know what I mean? By being that way. I hate that. Oh God, I hate that feeling so much. It sucks so hard. I experienced that so much in my friggin' life. And I feel so bad for anybody who has to feel that, because it feels like garbage. It's like you're so happy and you're so high and you're so elated over something really good that happened. And then somebody has to come and fucking ruin it by being a jealous little bitch. It's just like, why you gotta be that way? Can't you? It's like, those people aren't happy, okay? Who cannot be happy for their friends. Obviously, you're not a very good friend, like to them. Like, you're a good friend, but they're not a good friend to you, is what I'm trying to say. There we go. And by being jealous instead of being happy for you, okay? Or being jealous of somebody else who has love and in a relationship and their happy marriage, but you don't, or something. By being jealous of them instead of being happy for them, you're only creating more loneliness in your life. By actually shining vibrant and being happy for somebody else, it's like you're creating that kind of energy vortex that brings those good things to you in turn. So it's really important to do that. So anyways, with trust, it says, leap into the unknown, have faith and move forward. Believe you will fly. Exactly. There you go. And then with rain and purification, I'm going to take a look at that and see what it has to say here for you guys, okay? Because I feel like we need to look at it. And I think it comes before rain, a rainbow. So purification. So it says, purifying your mind, body, and spirit is the task that is put before you. Purify your mind by identifying a prominent belief that you carry about yourself that inhibits you from being fully engaged in life, from showing up 100% of the time. Purify your heart. Oh my God. Wow. By allowing yourself to breathe in and out blessings and forgiveness so that you can love even more deeply. Let yourself feel your grief, truly feel it, so that the rivers of your tears become miniature baptism that help heal the wounds in your soul. If necessary, detoxify your body. the temple and seat of the soul, by changing your diet, doing a cleanse for a few days, or simply drinking more water. Increasing the daily amount of water you drink with deep appreciation for its purpose will revitalize your spirit. It is no wonder that in some indigenous languages, water is called lifeblood, as it is so essential to every form of life on earth. Take time to purify yourself. And I'm going to just mention this because tonight we have a full moon in Capricorn, and it is an eclipse. But this is the message I have for this group. Whenever there's a full moon, you guys should make moon water and like put your manifestations and intentions into that water and then drink it, okay? Like the next day and like for a few days, like, you know, keep it like in a big jug in your fridge or something. And then as you're drinking it each day, like verbalize your intention and stuff and take it in and really feel that life's blood go through you and purify you and to bring about your power, your manifestations, your grace, your vibrancy, you know, that trust and stuff within you, and to nourish that soul, right? So let's take a look and see what nourished the soul. And this is card number 29. So maybe some of you are life path 11 because 29 equals 11. Also, 29 could just be a specific number for you guys. So nourish the soul. Oh my God. I was just talking about water and stuff. And it says, and this was talking about drinking water. And it says, drink in life. Use your senses to explore your world, to see, touch, taste, smell. What's smell? Smell, hear, and experience all that is within you and around you. Your journey through life is meant to be a sensory experience. Your life is meant to be a rainbow of color, full of motion and sound. It is not meant to be a bland, tasteless existence of simply black and white. Be sensual. Explore yourself and your world every day and nourish your soul with every moment. You know what's weird to talk about rainbows? Well, what comes after the rain? The fucking rainbow. So there you go. That's kind of amazing. Okay, so with this trust card, let's take a look and see what it has to say. Excuse me. Ugh. Says, your soul is calling on you to take a courageous leap of faith and launch into the unknown. You know deep down that you cannot stay where you are, doing the same things in the same way any longer. You know it is time for a change. It is time to get out of the comfort zone, to expand and explore. Yet a part of you is hesitating. You feel as if you are at the edge of a cliff. Holy fuck! Not fully believing that when you take the leap, your wings will appear and you will soar. You may be putting off what you know you need to do. You may be avoiding things that scare you and making excuses to stay in your comfort zone. This winged horse wants you to know that she is here to support you, and it is safe for you to make this change. She reminds you that you have free will and can make this choice. You can give in to fear, stay where you are, and never find out what else there is for you, or you can have the courage and faith to take a risk. It is time to choose your dreams. Allow yourself to get excited about leaping into the unknown. Let go of control and choose a life of surprise. It is time to throw caution to the wind. Be courageous and trust. When you are brave and take a leap, your wings will appear and you will soar. That is wild. Oh my gosh. And so finally we have that green tourmaline, right? It says, do you believe in an unlimited supply? Glasses might be helpful. Do you believe in unlimited supply in all areas of your life? Are you attracting loyal friends and colleagues? Holy shit, I was talking about friends being, you know, are they really your friends? It's time to recognize that there is an unlimited supply, a myriad of opportunities, and unlimited potential available to you. Decide what types of people you want in your life and know that you have the ability to attract them. Yep, because you be a peacock, baby, and a wild horsey at heart, okay? So we have Archangel Raphael, and he's all about that healing and that heart center, okay? I am healthy, whole, and complete. My body naturally regenerates and heals. My actions are heart-centered. I allow love in my life. I easily manifest my ideas. I always attract love, luck, wealth, and success. Yep, and that's why somebody's probably jealous of you, so know that you can shine, and that's what you're here to do. You're here to be your vibrant self and live free and do your thing and make sure you purify yourself on a regular basis. So let's see what magic sigil is coming up for you guys, or sigils that you might want to work with. Okay, I haven't used these in a while. Oh shit. Okay, well, I'm just gonna go with it. Okay, these ones can go back. So we have successful career. So obviously for some of you, this was all about your career. A happy working environment, pay raises and promotions. So there you go. We have prosperity. I don't know if you guys can see that. Okay. A prosperous business with riches and success. So some of you might be looking to start a new business. And then we have achievement. Okay. Where am I? Win the award, accolade, or contract. So this is really interesting because this has a lot to do with like career that is coming up right here. So I don't know if that's what you guys were trying to work on, or you know, you just got a promotion, or you're going to start a new business, and you know, I don't know. I feel like it has something to do with being in the limelight or something, or a spotlight of some situation. Oh wow, look at that! I've never pulled that one. Okay. Oh, okay. So three doors wanted to come out. We have this one with the little moon there. It says, draw down the moon. The forest nymphs dance in sheer delight, singing soft songs. Find us in the wild, good night. So I feel like working with the lunar energies, and didn't I say making moon water and stuff? So you want to draw down the moon into your freaking water and then drink it for powerful stuff. You know, maybe using some of these sigils like on the jug or the water bottle or something like this. Okay, and then we have this one, which, like I said, I've never pulled this one at all ever. It says heart. Oh my God, no freaking way, dude! And this was the one that flipped out first. It says heart healing. Morning now has had its time. Do not pay it a single dime. Emerge from the darkness, a new day starts. Let light embrace the healing heart. Wow. Whoa. That is wild that came up. Okay. And then we have this really beautiful blue door. And this is like kind of like my door. The art of life. There's no sacred light in the aura of an invisible life. Be bold in your skin. Let your love dance in sight. Exactly. Vibrancy, baby. Vibrancy. And be free. Be your wild self. Don't let anybody make you feel bad about that. So that's it for this group. Make sure to like, subscribe, and hit the bell for further notifications of content that I put out. In the drop-down box, there's information on how to book a personal reading with me or me and my twin, plus Amazon, Ko-fi, and social media information. So thank you guys for being with me. I'll catch you in the next one. For those of you who picked the yellow obsidian with group 3, this is going to be your reading, okay? Let's see what you guys got. Ooh, nice. You have a unicorn. You have squirrel. You have see the truth. This is interesting because this kind of is coming up with a couple of the groups here, okay? About truth. We have mountain, strength. We have pink tourmaline. And then we have courage. And there's a unicorn again, okay? So unicorn and owls and squirrels could possibly be very powerful, potent little spirit animals for you. Okay. I feel that you guys are, they could be seeing the truth of a situation, which requires you to have strength and courage, because, you know, it could be a little bit uncomfortable. However, some of you are, you know, need to be seeing the truth of all the infinite possibilities that are out there for you. Always be prepared for those, and definitely it requires a lot of strength and courage as you move forward. I feel like this group, there's like a lot of you who are very organized, maybe Virgo-ish, okay? Where you're always prepared and always organized. I get Capricorn vibes too here, where you're always prepared. You like things in order, you know, it has to be a certain way. You guys could be very logical. I feel like, why do I feel like there's a lot of like engineers looking at this or something, or there's a few of you that are engineers or of some type. Somebody, or like working with math a lot. Well, engineers do, but it's like, I feel like mathematicians and engineers and problem solvers for some reason in this group. I don't know. It's kind of wild that I'm picking up that. I do feel that you guys innately have a lot of strength within you. And I also feel like some of you, your talent is seeing the truth of a situation. And this could be because of that. I feel like you guys, you have a lot of potential and a lot of possibilities out there of where you can go next with your career as well as life. Locations, I'm getting locations like places to move. Some of you actually could be looking, or you're moving from a place with like that's a mountainous area, or you're moving towards one. But I feel like this is a very wise group too. And you guys have a lot of manifestation abilities and the ability to transform things. I'm getting alchemy coming up really hard here. I'm also getting the fact that you're like a fucking unicorn. You're pretty damn unique, okay? And you're a catch. I don't know why I'm getting that, but I am. And it's like, but you've got this like total playful side where you like to, you're a little nutty. I don't know why. I just had to say that. Okay. So anyways, all right. So let's take a look at these in a little deeper here. Okay. I feel like you guys have like some really awesome opportunities coming your way though, for reals. Okay. I just feel that. I feel like that you guys might be quite, you need to either tap in more to your heart center, or you are very heart-centered people. Okay. Because you got that pink tourmaline. That being said, I feel like you guys need to work with the pink tourmaline to soothe yourself for some reason, to calm your nerves. I don't know why that's coming up, but it is. So with unicorn, with the infinite possibilities, you are the sovereign of the seen and unseen worlds. The magic of love surrounds you. Beauty transforms you. Listen to the spirits of light. Abandon the darkness. Go beyond the ordinary and become the legendary. So I feel like you've been offered, some of you have been offered an opportunity where you can actually like really excel and like shine your light in some sort of area of life. And this is like a nod to say, yes, go do the shit, do the thing, you know? With squirrel, this is reminding you to always be prepared though, whenever you're going to embark on a new journey or a new career, a new place of residence, something like this. It's really important that you stay focused and always be prepared for the unexpected. Don't be flexible. That's what I'm trying to say. Make sure that you're not too rigid. Okay. So it says always be prepared, or always prepared. You are the expert of hard work and hard play. Your cheerful and fun disposition is a blessing to everyone. Don't let life's distractions take you off course. Make a plan for the future and life will give you all that you need. Because I feel like, again, you got these 2 unicorns, or actually 3 unicorns here. So 3 might be a lucky number for you. There's actually 3 creatures right here in this picture. I really feel that you are... you work your ass off. I just get that. I mean, obviously, I got, like I said, I mentioned Virgo and Capricorn, and they're always pretty fucking hardworking people. So I really see that. And, you know, you strive for excellence in all that you do. Why do I feel like some of you actually play a musical instrument too, for some reason? All right, I'm just picking up that. So I felt strings instruments, something with strings. And, you know, pianos do have strings, so a piano could count. Anything with a string, like a violin, a cello, you know, bass, whatever, or guitar even. So that was coming up to me for some reason. So with the See the Truth card, let's take a look at that. That is card 39. That's so trippy because the last group had 29 and you guys got 39. So let's see what it has to say for you guys about seeing the truth. Do not be deceived. Be watchful and mindful of the illusions others weave around themselves, and that you may weave around yourself. Know the night. Understand the shadows. See through the darkness to the light of the truth. Pay attention to contradictions. Notice when actions and words are not in harmony. Hone your intuition and insight so that you may know the minds and hearts of those around you and yourself, and trust in the wisdom born of that awareness. So this is kind of like a warning to yourself and to pay attention to yourself, look deep within yourself, and see your truth, okay? But also pay attention around you, because I feel like it will protect you by just being very aware and really tapping into that intuition, because it's going to help you be successful in everything you do. It's also going to, like I said, it'll protect you. Okay, with Mountain, with Strength, let's see what we got here with Mountain. It makes no sense to deny the strength you have at the cost of allowing yourself to be reactive and subject to external influences far beyond what is healthy for you. Imagine yourself as a mountain of strength, solidly grounded in the earth, your head held high as if you were touching the sky. Do so without straining, just as the mountain itself does not strain. The current situation calls for you to be vigilant, but not to the point of fear or paranoia. This is about being aware again, you guys. Be that rock of strength that you are capable of becoming. The solidness of your resolve will be clearly communicated when you model yourself after the towering immensity of a mountain, impenetrable and inscrutable. Standing steady like a rock is what is called for at this time. So for some of you, it's like, yeah, because whatever you're about to embark on or take on, it might be kind of like really overwhelming because it's like more responsibility coming your way or something that's really emotional or something. And it's just reminding you to just ground yourself, stay steady like the mountain, okay? And with courage here, it says you are safe. Fear is an illusion. Set strong boundaries. So somebody, like, because you're such a hard worker, somebody might try to be trying to kind of like put more work on you. And for some reason, this is going to sound so funny, but it makes me think of like the original Harold and Kumar movie, how like they're the dicks who work with Harold, they're like trying to shove all the work over on him, you know, because he's like the junior at the business or whatever, and they like totally fuck around and they leave him pile all the work on him. Make sure that nobody's doing that to you, okay? Don't let fuckboys do that stuff to you. All right, I feel like that is just something you need to be aware of. It's like there's, you know, going above and beyond to do an excellent job and strive for that excellence, but then there's a point where somebody could treat you like a doormat and try to get you to do their work for them. Don't do that. Okay, I just feel like, I don't know why that's coming into my head, but it is. Just remember to stay strong and stand your ground, okay? Because like I said, I feel like you guys have like massive success on deck. So with courage there, it says, this situation requires you to respond from a place of love and courage and to trust that you are safe, no matter what the outcome. Fear has been used to control you throughout lifetimes, to ensure that you never get too powerful. The media bombards us with stories that can lower our vibration, and many of us as children have been programmed to believe the world is unsafe. This unicorn and her guardian call on you now to rise into your power in order to shatter the illusions of fear. When you remember who you are, an infinite powerful being who can never truly be harmed, you become untouchable. Journey now in the knowledge that the world you live in is loving and kind, and that others can be trusted, and that you are always protected. When you do this, you are free to live an unshakable sense of security. You can pursue your dreams more fearlessly and take risks, knowing that you can create the results you want and have no need to be afraid. Call on the unicorns to walk every step of your path by your side. Listen as they remind you to be courageous and stand in your power and trust that you are safe. Nice. So your pink tourmaline message here is, do you treat yourself well? What kind of self-talk is going on in your mind? Pay attention to how well you treat yourself. Be aware of your inner chatter and make changes toward love. Treat yourself the way you want to be treated. It is time to awaken your consciousness and focus on love for yourself, and your angel is Shamuel, Archangel Shamuel. Unconditional love is mine today and always. Every cell in my being vibrates at the rate of love. I feel good, I am happy, I am grateful. The energy of my own loving vibration nurtures my thoughts and feelings. Nice. So, wow. Let's see. I feel like some of you might be like graduating from college or something too. I'm getting that vibe. So we have, for your magic sigil, we have Awen, 3 rays of light. Holy shit. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. I did say 3. It could be a lucky number for you guys. You guys could be life path 3 too. Balancing male and female energies, peace and harmony. There's the first sigil. We have safe and happy travel, protection from harm when journeying. So some of you might be embarking on like a long journey or a journey to a new place. And let's see, oh, Jesus, okay. Those are down, this is up. So we have on target, follow your ideal life path. And then you have protection, strong protective magic for the family and the home. And I can't remember, oh my God, this is like compass. I forget what the hell the exact term is this. I know people who have this tattoo on them. It is a Norse thing, definitely. Okay, so let's take a look and see. I'm brain farting right now. I can't remember what the hell that's called. That's typical, especially right now at this time period. So we have 2 doors came out for you guys. These 2 right here. Excuse my cough. We have destiny. 1 door closes, another opens for you. Let the plans of destiny unravel true. This says pass this card on. And we have this one, freedom flows. Don't hold yourself back from worldly freedom. Dream grand things for divine sacred reason. Awesome. Yeah, I feel like you guys are just like on the brink of like a new part of your life, a new journey forward. And I feel like as long as you have that courage and you strength and the trust and always be prepared and come from a loving area, a loving, soul, you guys are going to be good. Because I feel like you have a lot, I felt like success vibes here, like big time. So that's it for this group. Make sure to like, subscribe, hit the bell for further notifications, videos that I put out. In the drop down box, there's information to book a personal reading with me or me and my twin, plus Amazon, Ko-fi, and social media information. I thank you guys for being with me. I'll catch you in the next one. Bye. For those of you who picked the orange calcite, this is going to be your reading. So far, these have been really positive, so I'm loving it. So first up, we have sea otter, happiness. We have white stag, protector. We have nature. We have beloved. Oh my God. What? This is wild because, and you got 3 unicorns too. Ooh, okay. 1, 2, 3. This came up for the last group too. That's really interesting. We have Sugilite for your crystal message. We have wolf, instinct, and we have seek your destiny. All right, guys. I feel like being out in nature for you guys is like really important to like calm your nerves, make you feel relaxed, to get you in touch with your thoughts. It clears your energy, grounding your energy. I do see that you definitely have protection around you, guides who are around you. It's really important to get out in nature as much as humanly possible because of it actually helps with your happiness and your level and your why do I want to say for this group, for some of you, it's like it gets rid of anxiety for some reason. It helps with anxiety. So that's being brought up. I feel like this is like super important that you pay attention and you listen to your intuition and follow your instincts on because I feel like you have a very strong intuition in this group, and it could actually by following your intuition and your instinct, it actually leads you to on your destined path of where you're supposed to be going. And it's really interesting because you have that beloved card and you have protector and happiness. It's like I really feel like you have some loving energy around you, and you are very loved. And I don't know if you are feeling that, but you definitely are. You have that protection around you. I feel like this group inherently has, you guys are just like, at heart, you are very happy people. Sometimes people might try to like poop on your happiness or screw up your mood or something. They're going to try, but don't let them do that. I also feel like I'm really getting hardcore like explorer vibes from this too, because of everything I'm seeing in the imagery here. It's all about nature, being out, either near the seashore or like, I feel like this is like, for some of you or one of you or somebody here who's watching this, you live in a foresty kind of area that's near like the ocean. I don't know why, but Washington State is coming up to my mind first. Also, where I'm at, like Virginia comes up to mind. Maine came up into my head for some reason. I even feel Hawaii vibes, which is really interesting. Because there are some areas, where there's like rainforest and it like, comes right down to the ocean. I don't know why, but it's like Colorado came up to my mind too for some reason. So, and then also areas of Canada, like BC for some reason, because I'm really getting that kind of a vibe. And Montana, Idaho, you know, where there's water, like bodies of water, ocean or lakes. I feel like, you know, being in these kind of environments are very beneficial to you guys and can really tap into your like magical abilities and your instincts, that intuition. I feel like you guys have some sort of like clairvoyance or clairsentience and stuff. And you can really tap into that when you actually go out into nature, because it's like almost like you can smell, sense, taste, feel the energy around you, and it's almost like you tap into that Gaia vibe, and like you can sense what the animals are sensing around you and stuff like this, you know, because when you go out in nature enough and you like meditate there, or you just like really feel the vibes and you do nothing but just like sit there in the moment and don't think about anything, just really tap into the energy that's all around you, it's like amazing what happens. Okay, and I feel like you guys have that ability to do this. So with Sea Otter, with happiness, it says, be the master of playful living. Release expectations and enjoy every day. Let worry go and instead choose love. Surrender to the waves. Your good destiny of love is sure. And for some reason, I want to say some of you might be into surfing or something like that. That just came to mind. Also, Monterey, California came into my mind because of the sea otters. I fucking love it there. We have White Stag Protector. You are an old soul. Your best friend is nature. Use your intuition to take you where you want to go. Awaken to the powerful force within you. You are meant to create blessings with your magic. Exactly. And I feel like Green Witch all over this place. You know what I mean? I'm totally getting that kind of a vibe. Where, you know, you tap into the power of earth and animals and nature and plants and things like that. And that's like a very powerful thing. I feel like Fae, you know, you might have some of you, maybe just one of you has like contact with Fae on a regular basis or something like that. And then with nature, it says, ground yourself. Find a sanctuary in nature. Connect with the elementals. Yep, pretty much. And then we have beloved. We have butterflies there too. And it's interesting because there's 3 butterflies too. So again, I feel like 3 could be a power number for this group, or you are life path 3. I'm also getting life path 5 for some reason here. And 1 and 11. Okay. So beloved, prepare for your life partner. Romance is returning to your relationship. Believe you are lovable. Ooh la la. So for some of you, some of you are tapping into your mate's energy, and you guys are not, you're in separation right now, or you're not together yet, you know, at all. And I feel like you're feeling that. It's almost like it's overwhelming. And I feel like going to a place of nature and tapping and grounding yourself, tapping into that energy is actually going to help calm your nerves and help with that anxiety. It's like this anxiety, like fucking A, like you're feeling like you know, it's just driving you wild because you can feel this pulse going through you or something. And by going and grounding yourself, it's actually going to help soothe your nerves and make you not worry about it so much. Because I feel like some of you might be wondering, when is the one coming in? It's like, stop worrying about that. It'll happen when it's ready to happen, you know? And some of you could be like, having a rough patch in a relationship. By doing this, it's actually going to help like soothe and calm your nerves and make it bring you some clarity as to what to do next. I feel like let's take a look and see what that says. Actually, let's delve a little deeper into that beloved. Okay. Oh wow, this is a long one. Oh shit. Okay. Your heart yearns to be reunited with your beloved and enjoy a blissful, sacred relationship together. Or, if you are already in a partnership, you may crave a deepening of romance and connection that may have been lost over time or through challenging circumstances. This loving pair of unicorns want to reassure you that your joyful union or reconnection is coming soon, but there is some preparation to do. To receive your divine partner or reconnect with your current love, you must first love yourself deeply and know that you are lovable. Be honest and how you judge or dishonor yourself, and then be willing to treat yourself with love, care, and nurture, And nurture, they messed up on this book. Be willing to treat yourself with love, care, and nurture your beloved to hold you in. What? They messed up in this book. Anyway, you get the picture, right? Okay, if you long for a partner who cherishes you, first cherish yourself. If you want to be with someone full of joy, be joyful yourself. If you want to be respected, begin by treating yourself with respect. And this is like in bold letters in the book. So I feel like getting out in nature is going to help, kind of make you think twice and look at yourself, like take a hard look at yourself too, but also just be in the moment there, because it's going to, like, by doing this, it's going to bring you to an epiphany, okay? And you're going to be able to look at things in a new point of view, I think, new consciousness. Making these shifts may mean embarking on a healthy journey back into wholeness. Be courageous in releasing the core wounds in your heart that keep you from feeling worthy. Be willing to forgive previous partners and surrender your stories of hurt and heartache. Readily transform old beliefs and programming around love, relationships, marriage, and sex. Be gentle with yourself and your partner if you already have one, and know that each old wound or belief you release brings you closer to your beloved or opens your heart to greater love. Allow romance to happen without hurrying it. Connect with your future love or current partner on a soul level and send them energy from your heart. Let them know you are doing the inner work to be ready for them or to deepen your journey together and share your dreams of the beautiful future you will have together. So I feel like by going out in nature, it's like, I just really feel like that's a really important place. Also, I feel like, are you ready for this? You might actually run into this person when you're out and about in some place like that. I don't know, it could just be for one of you, but that's a thought. So with your wolf card, with the instincts, okay? And I feel like you're going to be instinctually drawn to a certain area or a certain place too by, doing this. And you're going to, it's going to lead you to this person, okay? Like I said, with a couple of the other piles, if you haven't looked up your ley lines, there is information on that in my highlights on Instagram on how to do that, to look at your beneficial and disharmonious areas, where places of power on earth for you. So with this wolf card, it says, you have lost touch with your instinctual sensitivities. Is it the result of cultural and or religious prescriptions dictating that everything wild and instinctual is threatening and therefore has to be controlled or eliminated? Now is the time to overcome this limited mindset and tune into these instinctual cues. Let the spirit of wolf be your teacher and call upon this benevolent being to help identify what those specific cues are saying. Shed some of your inhibitions, with the only guideline being do no harm. Experiment by getting out of the straitjacket of familiar societal norms and listening to those sensations in your gut that are trying to give you a message. It may be a warning or an urging to take action of some sort. Take some deep breaths and simply notice that your bodily sensations are telling you what they are telling you. Your mind will be the receiver of that information, and your body and mind can learn to work more closely with one another once again. So this is that message to really be freaking, God, I really feel like, God, you have amazing energies around you, protecting you, guiding you, but you need to hone into them. You might have forgotten how to use them. So then we have card number 37 with Seek Your Destiny. And this is all about, you have purpose and reason for being. You could have one or even several destinies. Are you afraid to believe in destiny because others might laugh? Don't be. It could be as simple as taking a moment to look within and discover those things that you love most passionately and bring them out into the light. But you will never know if you are afraid to step through the doorway and see what's on the other side. Trust that everything you hope and dream will be there waiting for you. Exactly. You have to trust in, divine guidance and destiny, in divine timing as well. So with this is the stone that got pulled for you guys to work with. It's sugilite. Are you experiencing repetitive thoughts or incessant mind chatter? Do you grab onto a thought, memory, or life experience and chew it over and over again? It is time to let go and release situations from your past, whether it was 5 minutes ago or 5 years ago, and find inner peace and true happiness. Oh my God. And you got the happiness card. So yeah, this is Archangel Uriel. And this is, He's the angel, the archangel of the, the earthly realm as well. I am a miracle worker. Love is vibrating in all aspects of my being. I easily transform and transmute negative energy. I release the past and move forward with love. I attract inner peace and great joy every day in many ways. I see the bigger picture because you can seek your destiny by using those instincts and stuff. So that's it for those cards. Now we're going to take a look at magic sigils. I'm going to pull some for you right now that you might want to work with that could help you. But seriously, nature is your buddy and your friend for sure. I wonder how many of you guys actually go out into nature and work with it on a regular basis. Take that top one. So for you guys, and this is interesting because all of yours fell face down. So we have Mystic Star, Harmony in the Home, and Great Friendships. We have Labyrinth. When I think of this, I think of David Bowie. Transition to a higher level of being, raising your energetic vibration and enlightenment. God, you got some heavy duty shit here. We have Happy Love. Are you serious? That is wild. Happy Love, okay. A joyful, stable partnership and good friends. So there's your sigil for that. We have Fire. The element of fire heralds new life, renewed passion, and positive transformation. And we have Little Luxuries, generates luxurious experiences and surroundings. And so for your divine doors, let's pull a couple of those for you and we'll close this reading out. Let's see what comes up. Oop, oop, oop. Oh, shit. Okay, I'll take that top one because too many fell out. Holy shit. I feel like there's one more for this group. There it is. Okay, so first off, let's see, we have Silent Skill. I challenge you to unpack your mind. In meditation's grace, the soul can unwind. Breathe in, breathe out, let go of doubt. Okay, and that's, oh, it's Japan. There you go, Kyoto. Okay, we have Three-Eyed Raven. As sunrise, and that's this one right here. Ooh, God, that door is beautiful. Jeez. As sunrise hits upon the dew, a messenger raven calls out the news. Prepare for the unexpected. So when you're least expecting it, this person's going to show up. And then we have this beautiful one right here, which is sunset. Oh my God, this is wild because this talks about sunrise and this talks about sunset. Time here turns to release and unfurl. Old cords of pain fade as the sunlight burns. Wow. And it says pass this card on, but dude, this is talking about letting shit go. And then guess what happens when that occurs? When the sun rises again, then all of a sudden it's like, there's going to be a message coming in for you, a surprise, and crows might be important to you guys too. So anyways, that's it for this group. Make sure to like, subscribe, and hit the bell for further notifications. In the drop-down box, there is personal reading information to book a personal reading with me or me and my twin, plus Amazon, Ko-fi, and social media information. I thank you guys for being with me, and I'll catch you in the next one. Bye.